So Louisiana Tech committed senior wide receiver Jay Simon from Calvary Baptist, another high seed there in the Division III bracket. And what, you guys ended up a number 2 seed in that bracket. Two seed, and so a first-round bye, potential second-round matchup with Menard or Houma Christian, and then Dunham is on y'all's portion of the bracket as number 7 seed. How are we feeling about where we are? I know y'all expected to be a high seed. How we doing? How we like number 2?
I mean, we're excited to be 1 or 2 seed, to have every game at home in the playoffs. That's big. That's huge. And we want that rematch with Dunham in quarters. And so we're glad they're on the same side of the bracket. And if they do their job and we do our job and we see them in quarters at home, that's what we want.
We've got a coach here who knows the Calvary Baptist program pretty well, going back to his years back up in Shreveport, Coach Chance Hester. They're playing pretty well, doing you guys proud from y'all's run back in the day.
Yeah, man. So Calvary alum, class of 2011. And then I was a coach there from 2013 to 2015. So I was there for those first 2 state championship years. Hey, man, like you can tell Jarrett, we don't need to be the number 1 seed to go win it. The 2 years I was there, we were the 2 seed back-to-back years, went and won the whole thing. So, the season you guys have had has been incredible. I've been living and dying with every Friday night. My older brother, Coach Hester there, the soccer coach y'all have there at Calvary.
Yeah.
He keeps me updated every Friday night. You started off the season so hot. Wins over Captain Shreve, who ends up being the 2 seed in 5A, wins over Bird, which is never easy. Wins over Westgate, who has been a powerhouse the last few years, and then you get a win over a Wassman team that doesn't allow points to anybody. So how do you feel like that early part of the tough schedule has gotten y'all ready for what's next in the playoffs?
Hey, you named those 4 teams, then you can't forget we beat Logansport, who's the 1 seed in their bracket too. And playing those first 5 weeks, playing those 5 games, and then every week knowing it's going to be a battle and playing through injuries and hurt and still find a way to win, that showed us that when it comes to playoffs and we have to play the ULabs, the Newmans, the Dunhams, St. Charles, that where we could beat anybody, we could hang at anybody, and we could win some football games, and that we could go in the dome and we could make some noise. So that's what it showed us, and it gave us a lot of confidence as a team.
You guys play with a ton of confidence, a ton of swag. You're not shy about it. How do you balance that this time of year, making sure you're playing that way, but not playing loose, but not too loose, sort of thing, not being overconfident, not taking anything for granted, knowing that you can beat anyone on any given Friday night, not assuming that, especially probably more so for some of the younger guys that are filling in key roles around y'all's senior class?
I would give it to, honestly, Coach Gewen. He reminds us that, we're 10-0, but there's been times in the past where he's had really good football teams and they get to playoffs and they fold because they're not playing as a team and they start getting big-headed because what they did in the regular season one. To be honest, it's cool and all, but that's not the goal. That's not really what matters. So I give it to the coaching staff. And this year, the seniors, we've been here the last 2 years where, we've had pretty good seasons, but we come playoffs and it's that one thing holding us back. And we're going to get over that hump this year.
Yeah, so when I was young, I grew up at Evangel watching Mark Miller tear people up at linebacker. And then he was my defensive coordinator my freshman year playing in high school at Calvary.
Yes, sir.
What kind of energy does Coach Miller bring on Friday nights? Because, he's always been an incredibly energetic guy. He obviously knows his stuff on defense, but, a lot of coaches know their stuff. But his ability to connect to young people, and obviously he's got 2 sons on the team that are both playing really well for y'all. So what kind of energy does old Killer Miller bring to the Cavaliers on Friday night?
His energy on Friday nights or powder puff during the week or whatever it is, he's all over the place.
Yeah, Coach Miller, he brings it. That's my guy. We've had some talks, out off the field. I come to the classroom, stop by sometimes. He has snacks. He's off the field, on the field. He always has energy, and he just wants us to be great. Just in life. You could see it through his sons that he really loves them and all his kids, and that he wants them to win on and off the field in life. But Coach Miller, he brings it in practice. He reminded us we're working hard, even from scout team to scrimmage to 7-on-7 to inside, and whatever we're doing on the field, he wants it 100, and he's ready to kill, like you say, Killer Miller.
Jay, appreciate you, sir. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hopefully see you here soon in one of these big Division III matchups.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.